I doing an intro?
I mean, do you want to do an intro? So,
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome everyone to another episode of the podcast where we pull back the curtain, give you some insight on what goes on behind the scenes of your favorite bar and restaurant. We like to call that the industry perspective.
Where's it at? Where's that?
Hold on.
I got to do it.
Nice.
I got to do the claps. I got to do the claps. What's up, motherfuckers?
And the huzzah bitches.
And the huzzah bitches.
We'll
Man,
never-
you got to check on Rob. I haven't spoken to him in a really long time. It's been a minute.
If you wait till tomorrow, you can be like, I haven't talked to him since last year. Oh man, I can't wait to see him at some point.
Yeah, haven't seen you since last year.
Oh god.
Actually,
everybody that does not see me tonight is getting hit with those jokes. So, if you don't want to get hit with that joke, you better see me at some transitional period between tonight and midnight. Otherwise, actually, honestly, everybody's
You're
getting
gonna
hit
say
with
it. Yeah, everybody's gonna get it.
There's no avoiding it.
Yeah, there isn't.
Even him.
Yeah,
Literally,
I know.
when I come back from work, I'm.
Yeah, I know.
He's probably gonna be asleep on purpose. He's gonna be in his room just so you don't have to hear.
Fucking hiding. I don't want to hear
It's like that, like that Terminator meme with the little girl hiding underneath, and it's a Terminator looking. It's like it'll be like Paulo saying, "I haven't seen you since last year." Me, who literally saw him at like 9 o'clock before.
Me who saw him 5 minutes ago. I said that to
me who
to
saw him
EJ.
at 11:59.
I was that guy 1 year. For 1 year. Like
What? You
I
just-
was in a house full of people and I had to leave the room for a minute just before midnight. And when I came back, I walked back in. I was like, I haven't seen you guys since last year.
Oh God, that's worse than
And they hit
me
me with the boo. I was like,
Rightfully
oh,
so.
okay, cool. But it wasn't on purpose. Like as far as leaving the
Oh, it
room.
wasn't on purpose.
No, I didn't leave the room specifically for that.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
it's just that because I had left the room, I saw the opportunity and I went for it. But see,
Yeah.
everyone thought that I did the same thing that
Oh.
you just thought I did. And I was like, no, I literally haven't seen you since last year.
Wow.
It was the one time I could actually say it and it was stolen from me. But it's okay.
Okay.
I'm used to it. But speaking of New Year's, that's why we're here. Are you working tonight?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. I am not.
And it's raining.
And it's raining.
And it's fucking raining, and it's a little cold. Actually, it's not that cold. It's actually
No?
kind of warm, which is scary because then it's like tornado weather. Because if the rain is cold, but the air and the lower atmosphere is warm, then might have a tornado. Who knows? I'm kidding. That's a
Come
joke.
on.
I'm kidding.
This
Anyways,
guy. This fucking guy.
yeah, it's fucking raining, and it's New Year's Eve, so we'll see how that goes. Personally, honestly, I don't think that should discourage anybody from going out and partying because,
No.
like, I mean, people were out and about when there were fires. So,
Bro, for real.
if you're not gonna let a little fire and ash stop you, then don't let a little rain stop you.
Yeah.
Crazy to think that was almost a year ago. That's insane.
It's
That's how we
one of the
started the
reasons
year.
I'm looking forward to getting this year over with.
I wonder what's gonna happen in January, dude. Are you guys?
Don't jinx
weird?
us.
Man,
Don't jinx this.
here
man.
comes the longest month of the fucking year. Every year, it's January. It's always January.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry for the burp. It's always fucking January, the longest month of the year. It has 32 days. I swear to God, and 5 weeks.
Sorry, I'm zoning out thinking about it. It's gonna be slow.
because it is. It's
People
gonna
aren't
be.
come in.
It's gonna be such a long fucking month.
Yeah.
And you know what? I might just break the rule and keep selling coquito until like the end of the month. Who knows? That's what's been supplementing.
When are you supposed to stop?
The
Like
7th.
around sunset. Oh, the 7th?
Yeah, on Three Kings Day. It's supposed to be. I mean, that's when my mom told me I'm supposed to stop. But I know some people carry it a little bit longer till the end of basically like almost the last week of January. So not the 31st, but like the 20th or some shit like that.
Closer to Sanse?
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically, because
Yeah.
I know on the island they still make that and sell that shit there. So
Oh, of course.
maybe I'll go in tandem with them if I
That's
need
for
to.
sure.
If I need to,
We got to go to PR at some point this year.
because like
though.
people can buy some and then just freeze it.
They
I
could.
think it freezes. Well, I don't know. I've been putting a lot of alcohol in mine. I've gotten some feedback of
I think
like
that's what people want, though.
I did. You know what?
Yeah.
normally I only make like I add like a cup of. Hold on, I was told that I shouldn't. Did I say that I sold any?
Hmm?
I didn't say that I sold any. No. Okay.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. If I didn't sell any, I gave it away. So, and maybe I added some
Got
alcohol.
it.
If I would have added some alcohol, the recipe usually calls for a cup, and I've been allegedly adding more, hypothetically, theoretically. So, and I've gotten some feedback, alleged, hypothetical feedback that like it's really, really strong. And I'm like, yeah, well, oops. Hypothetically speaking, this is all pretend.
I don't think anyone cares. By the time anyone actually catches up to this, as far as it being a legal issue,
I'll be long gone overseas somewhere.
it's not like they have actual footage.
Evading taxes.
Yeah, for real. But no, we got to go to PR this year for sure.
Yeah.
In 2026 for sure.
But yes, working New Year's Eve. It's usually fun. It's usually a good time. I mean, it's the one day of the year where I actually kind of do look forward to working.
Oh, you're different than me.
Yeah, I mean, like
Took it
obviously
off on
you gotta really expect just a shit show no matter what. You know, if you have a good team around you and you go in solid thinking like we got this, we're probably gonna get slammed or whatever, but if you keep that in your mind like but we're gonna get through it no matter what, then you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be slammed. I want to be like, oh crap, I had to pee like an hour and a half ago. Is that pee or is that water? Doesn't matter. Keep making drinks. It's like you want to be slammed like that. At least I do. I don't want to think about it. Is that pee or water, or is it rum? Or I don't know what spilled on me. There is wetness around my pants.
Oh, I didn't know where you were going with that. You kept saying, "Is it pee or water?" I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what kind of fucking?
I don't know if I
job are you
spilled on
working?
me or if it spilled out of me.
Bro,
You know, 'cause-
if you are working so hard that you pee yourself,
or maybe my body absorbed it and I sweated out. I don't know. It's just I had to go to the bathroom and now I don't anymore. So it's somewhere.
okay. I am the opposite. Yes, you want to be slammed when you're working, especially on a busy night. But I'm so burnt out from New Year's.
For sure.
I just don't. Like I didn't
Well, that
work
comes
last
with age
year.
for sure too. And
Yeah, no, I
experience.
am old, and I'm.
I didn't
okay
mean it
with
like that. I meant like I said age and then I meant
alright.
experience. I
No,
meant like
it's,
the longer
it's
you.
literally how I feel about it too. Because when I worked, the last New Year's that I worked, which was 2 years ago, I remember thinking to myself, I'm like the juice just wasn't worth the squeeze at that point for me. Like I'm like, dude, I'd rather plan my finances and have that night off. And last year and this year, both actually no. I haven't worked New Year's in 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
Since we moved into this apartment, basically.
Yeah, basically since we moved in here. But the last one I worked, I just remember the money was okay. The crowd was just okay. The vibe was just okay. And I'm like, bro, I don't even want to be out, you know, because like you're not dealing with the best of people. You got people who are like trying to drink as much as they can because they got dry January coming up for themselves and all these different things. I'm like,
Stupid
I'd
fucking
rather not be
holiday.
out,
Stupid
man.
fucking ritual.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I understand for people wanting to get a handle on like drinking and
Yes.
things like that. So I don't want to discourage anyone there, but I guess it's just
Yeah,
always been this thing with me
Fucking
that
guess so.
and maybe I'm just lucky that way. So I don't want to speak ill on anyone else. Like everyone else's journey is their journey.
Yeah.
But I've never had that point where I just am overdoing it so much where I just feel like I got to stop for like this amount of time. If it's anything, I just slow down. But I also have never been the person who ramps it up so high. You know, like if I drink to a point where I start feeling drunk, I'm like, okay, cool, let's slow it down a little bit. And that's a rare occasion. So I never feel like I need to take 30 days and 45 days and whatever time because I just never feel that way. I don't like depriving myself of the things that I like.
Yeah.
But if I'm overindulging, then, you know, that's cool to take a moment and be like, hey, let's evaluate how much we're using these things. You know, overindulgence is a thing. But at the same time, like, I hate not giving myself what I want. Like life is hard enough as it is. If I want to drink, I want to have a drink.
Yeah.
And I commend everyone who wants to take that time and step away for whatever reason that you want to do it. That's just never been my thing, and that's where like when I hear you say like it's stupid, I'm like, yeah, it does feel stupid to me, but I also don't want to make anyone feel bad about it.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just like, I just roll my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, fucking shit. Here we go.
Right. Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Again. Like, ugh. For what? Y'all are just never mind. I'm gonna stop.
You're gonna be right back over here.
Yeah, it's
we're
fine.
gonna see you
yeah,
again.
It doesn't fucking matter. Whatever.
Yeah.
Go do your fucking dry January. I'll see you in February.
That's true. And, but that also goes to how people look at things, where they look forward to something to where they're willing to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for it. I tend to be a little bit different. Not saying better or worse. I'm saying I tend to be like, oh, if I want it, then I need to start making the moves to go get that shit. I'm not the guy who wants to just sit back and like wait on things or deprive myself of something because I'm gonna get some reward at the end. It's like, nah, I want this shit now. Let's go. And that's why I'm willing to take, New Year's off. And but that's also going with planning ahead and preparation. Mm-hmm. So say case in point, like last night when I went to work, it's just a Tuesday night, but because of my coworker who I'm working with, I know my Tuesdays, it's not that my Tuesdays are rougher, it's just that I know when I'm walking into the venue, I'm gonna have to like look for these particular things because this coworker is gonna take care of these things instead of these other things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that doesn't make, just because they don't do the things that I do doesn't mean like they're any less of a bartender or any less of a coworker. Like I love that they do the things that they do because they're able to handle people that I don't want to handle. So, that's cool for them, but man, can you set up the wells a little bit better or, like this and that? But then you also have to think, they're probably thinking like, hey, can you stop having an attitude with the customers? I mean, there's always a give and take, man, but just don't take fucking 30 days away from people. Yeah. Because in that time, like how many experiences are you missing? And then you're just grinding away at something. And then you come back and you overindulge. And we talked about it before. Sorry, I've been rambling, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, have different goals or whatever during January. Don't make not drinking one of them. How about like, I want to work out more. All right, well, have a shot with your pre-workout before you hit the gym. I don't fucking know. Something like that.
I mean, I'm actually drinking whiskey with Celsius right now.
See, there you go.
Multitask, man. But I've already done my workout for the day.
Yeah. I don't know.
I've already done my workout for the day.
And who cares if it's like, alcohol prevents your... No, that's not true. It doesn't. Not entirely. I mean, if you're like excessively, but you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. Just... moderation for everything.
Maybe before we tie all of this up, we can, make that the theme going into the year. Having moderation, practicing, balance and things like that, and like carry that into your year. I mean, we want to see you the whole year. We don't want to just see you on a birthday or a holiday or something like that. We want to see you coming in and just enjoying being out and being around people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we're starting this thing on the Monday nights, is because we want to encourage people to come back out and spend time around each other again.
Absolutely.
It's kind of hard to do that when you take 30 days away. And I was just thinking about how I wanted to catch up with our friend Aaron. I'm like, well, what happened to the days of like, hey, I'll just meet you on your side of town for one drink and then we'll dip. It's like, either you make plans to hang out with someone for a long period of time in a day, or you don't see them for like 6 months. It's like, well, that's where the ritual of going out and having a cocktail or whatever after work or something, that's where that comes into play. So I guess to tie it all together with what we're saying, it's like, please don't take the 30. I'm not saying don't take 30 days off.
Don't take 30
if you
days.
need to.
Take like 10.
But,
Take 10 days.
Yeah,
Jesus
just,
Christ.
we'd like to see you, man. We'd like to see you, and we'd like to see you hanging out with your friends or making new ones.
Take the days off equivalent to your shoe size. There you go. Good rule of thumb. You need a break.
Damn.
So
you're saying the short kings are not even gonna leave? They're gonna be there the whole time?
they'll be gone for the work week, which is Monday through Friday, five days. We got like size 5 in women's or children's. Shit, even the size 5 in men's is pretty small. Anyways, sorry, not enough about this. Sorry, I had a debacle, weird interaction with the short guy last week. So, as I've always said, I've yet to be wrong about that.
That's
I've yet to be wrong.
That's fair. I wasn't there, so
I may be misinformed, but rarely am I wrong.
Can I get a? That sounds very familiar.
Can I get a? No, that was all me. Where's my gunshot?
Oh, the bell's over there.
Where's my gunshot? Thank you.
Got to clean out that phone, my friend.
Well, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Today, tomorrow, or at some point. I'm just gonna.
At some point next year.
Ah, son of a bitch. That was good.
Thanks.
Some point next year.
I waited all year for that one.
All right. Now you're crossing the line here. You're getting there. That's your last one.
All right, that's
the last one.
I mean, you know.
Don't you fucking dare.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't you fucking dare.
Sorry. I'd hate
Wait till next year.
I'd hate to upset you at the end of the year, man. What if that's the only thing you think about?
Oh,
the
man.
whole year's garbage now because I pissed you off at the last minute.
Do you got any resolutions, plans, or things you want to work on, improve on?
Honestly, no, because I'm so fucking perfect. No.
Sounds like a Rachel answer. Sounds like something Rachel would have said.
Shout out to Rachel. Yeah, I honestly, I'm never really big on resolutions. I like to try to address things right then and there.
Something that you have noticed over the past year where, like, you know.
Yeah, the one thing I will say that I do want to try to leave in 2025 for sure is definitely temperament. Okay. Temperament for sure. I know, like, a lot of times people will come in and they'll have shit that they're going through and they want to try to take it out on the serve staff, and that's fine if you want to try that. But I mean, I feel like at this point with my experience level and just where I'm at mentally in life, I feel like more of a final boss. You know, as far as for these guests who want to come in with an attitude, I feel like I'm at final boss stage. Like, if you're going to try to come at me in a way that you're going to, like, I already know you're going to write a bad review if that's what you think is going to make you feel better, or you think somehow you're going to get me fired from that one review is fucking wild. Go ahead, punch yourself out. You can go ahead and do that. But I've even had an interaction I think I've told you about, but it happened like last weekend. And someone was like trying to come at me like really crazy and saying I was being rude or some shit. And I was like, how was I being rude? I've barely spoken to you. Like, oh, that's the problem. You didn't stop to talk to me. It's a Friday night. It's like 11:30. It's busy. I'm 4 or 5 people deep.
Why does it sound
like
you want me
to walk you through the menu? Well, no, it was a woman with her date or partner or whatever. But he was like trying to co-sign it like, yeah, you were being rude. I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, you haven't said a fucking word. You're just
shut your bitch ass up. Don't talk to you.
You're just sitting there nodding along like, yeah, you were being rude. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't fucking care about you, bro. Like, and I just looked at both of them like, you're not going to call me rude when I haven't done anything rude. I was like, if you want to walk away from this interaction and still be upset with me, you're well within your right. However, what you won't do is just talk over me while then telling me I'm being rude. Because that's rude. I have yet to do anything rude to you. In fact, I'm trying to make this better. And then they, you know, even at the end, they still wanted to like try to talk shit and like, oh, rude, while leaving the cash. I was like, no, take your money. Like, I even called them back. I was like, hey, excuse me, no, you can come back and take. I pulled a waiting. I'm like, excuse me, no, you can come back and take that. I don't need you to leave that money here to then talk shit to me while you do it. Like that's a power move. And
Yeah.
no, like that just doesn't work on me anymore.
Yeah.
However, I do need to do a better job of making sure I am not doing anything that is pushing anyone in that direction as well. You know, like sometimes people come in and they want your attention and this and that. I can try to give you as much attention as I can, but I can only give you the time that I have. And, you know, I can do a better job of explaining that and working on how I explain that, you know, but some of y'all need to like get your head out of your fucking asses. Like I'm at work, bro. And that goes for people who even know me. Cause I've had this thing lately and there's a couple people, I ain't gonna say their names cause I don't even know if they really watch a show like that. But like my main thing is motherfuckers will come into the bar and want me to drop every single thing I'm doing just because they know me on a personal level. I'm like, it don't work like that. I'm still at work, bro. Like yelling my name while I'm talking to a guest because you just want to say hi. They're doing a Stewie. They're like, mom. And I'm like, what? And they're like, hi. Like, no. And I'm literally talking to a guest. Like, come on, man. Like, don't do that. Don't make me angry by being rude because then they're going to think I'm being rude. So long-winded answer. What about you? Like, is there anything you're trying to leave in 25?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just be a little less of a hater.
Nah, don't do that.
Psych! I'm doubling down on it. I'm talking way more shit about. I'm calling more shit out. I'm gonna be fucking criticizing a hell of a lot more. No, you thought I was gonna? Please, bitch. Gunshot. That was perfect. Yeah. Hell yeah. No, I'm doubling down on the hate. I'm going even harder with the criticisms.
Yeah.
Like, no, there's too much shit that needs to be called out, pointed out, and addressed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm a hater. I am a critique, an observer of the culture.
You're
and
a watcher.
I'm a watcher. But I'm a critique, and I have critical analysis about said culture. So,
there you go.
But if you want to call it hating, call it hate. That's fine. But I'm not going to stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Nope. Nah. Not, but yes, no. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep.
This is fun.
I mean, other than that, I don't know. I guess just kind of expand on what I was doing last year, which was just read more, which I did start. I said I was going to read one book last year. I didn't start till the end of the year, but that's fine. I started. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So, but just do that. Just read a little bit more. Be an even bigger hater.
Be a bigger hater.
I just
Understand that.
love that shit. Like
I get it.
I can't not be a critic.
I mean, you gotta lean into your talents, man.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to.
Like, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I've said it before, there's plenty of people that will be positive and uplifting. There needs to be a balance.
You know what? I actually don't have a problem with that. I will be very, very honest. I don't. More people need to be told about themselves. We have this regular that comes into our bar on a regular basis, but like on a very regular basis, but he never spends any money. He comes in and he sits at the bar and he just talks to people, begging them to buy him a beer. And he's always giving them some kind of excuse about his kid or his family or his girl or something like, but really he just sits there mooching off of people. And it drives me nuts. And nobody at my job likes him. Even the new guy is like, oh, I don't like that guy.
He's already like, fuck him.
Yeah. And I just had it the last time he was in there. And I just started talking shit about him right in front of his face to another guest. Because the other guest was like, oh, can we get him a beer? I was like, nah, he's had enough. He's already gotten like 3 people to buy him a beer. That's what he always does. He just sits here and mooches off of people. And the dude looked at me and then looked at him. He was like, thanks, I appreciate that. Dude just stood there for a minute like, and then just turned
What'd I
around.
do?
And then he just turned around like, all right, well, I guess I've burned that bridge. He told the other bartender, like, oh, the guy with the hair don't like me. He's like, no, don't. He doesn't.
You don't spend
And I'm
any
gonna tell
money,
you,
bro.
You don't spend any money. You bring nothing of value to this bar, not even your presence. And I don't mean to be mean, but I've given you enough space. I gave you all year to act right. And you didn't do it. So, I mean, I tell you right to your face, like, no, I don't like you. You should not be here. And I know how to say that within company lines. You can even go tell my manager exactly what I said verbatim. I can't get written up because I know how to say it. I know when to say it. And I know who to say it to. Like I said, final boss. Speak fluent manager, not playing. Like, leave that broke shit in 2025, man. Like, if you don't got money to be at the bar, don't come to the bar.
But you just said you want people to go out. Not broke
Not
people.
you.
Not you.
Not you.
If you feel offended by this, then we're talking about you. Stay home.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh man, yeah, they're right for sure. When we're not talking about you.
Yeah.
If you are hurt by this, then this is about you, and
Yeah.
you need to stay home. And you're a broke person.
Yeah, this song is about you.
Mm-hmm.
Stay your broke ass home.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need you out there. You're scaring away all the hoes.
Anyway, well,
That's it.
that's it.
I mean, I want to do more bigger shows this year, for sure. That's another thing. But we'll start it off on January 12th. Monday, January 12th, and then we'll do another one on the 26th. I already got the one homie, Percy, hitting us up, like trying to do the 26th, so that'd be cool, depending on whether we get him or someone else. But really looking forward to that. We'll have more details about that, like, on the next episode. We've already talked enough, and I think you've heard enough from us this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, not enough, but whatever.
All good. Cool. Cheers to the staff, guys.
Cheers to the staff. See you next year.